So I'm gonna go ahead and clap. 1.
Standing behind you.
2. Or if you're standing behind me when I clap, you should clap as well, right? 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog channel. We're out here in the Devil's Forest. I'm out here with Ben.
Hey.
Welcome back, Ben.
Thank you.
If you see right there, that is our little tent. It's a little cute one.
It's pretty.
Thank you.
Nice color, blue.
So this is where we're gonna be staying tonight. And yeah, it's actually the same exact spot that we were at last time. Now, some might be new to the channel, some might be new to what happened, but we stayed here a couple months ago, and it's safe to say it's probably one of the most terrifying nights of our lives.
Oh, it's fun.
We used the Ouija board, and then we ended up burying it. We ended up burying it somewhere down there. Now, this is the lake where a lot of like the witch, there's no really nice way to put it, but the witch killings took place. And I think it's a little frozen over, so maybe we could actually cross the river. No.
Yeah.
So
We got our bellies.
Yeah, we slide across.
We'll slide across like Mario.
Now, just taking a look around. If you guys see or hear anything, just let us know. But we'll be doing like a specific spirit box session just for the vlog channel. We'll be doing a whole bunch of stuff just for the vlog channel. But yeah, last time we were here, the name that came through numerous times was Laura. And Laura was the spirit of the, from what we were experiencing, the girl that, you know, potentially did pass here. Now I will say this vlog will come out after the main channel video comes out, so go watch that first. The links to that will be down in the description below. And yeah, we'll see if maybe Laura will pop back up again, or maybe someone else, maybe Nama.
Ooh.
Now, yeah, but
Let's hope not.
yeah, I'm not gonna really go into the deep history of this place again, just because I did in part 1. So if you really want to know it, go back to part 1. But we're gonna do a whole lot tonight. This is our humble abode that we'll be staying in. Maybe we'll bring back the Ouija board, use it again. I don't know. But I've come to the conclusion, Ben, I don't think we did this properly.
What?
What makes you say that, huh, Jazz? Probably.
Is it because it's like lifting up a little bit?
That's better, right?
That looks better.
Oh, we should
yeah.
probably put the stakes in. Yeah, hold on. Let me get the stakes.
We are the stakes. We'll just weight it down, you know?
Bro, I like the way you think.
Thank you.
I found them. So, I don't even know what happened to the last tent, but we bought this one because it's a little bit more expensive, but it's an instant tent.
Yeah.
So the stakes or the poles are already in there.
Yes.
And you just gotta
Pop it up.
That's nice.
And it just goes.
I think I'm gonna keep this tent. So expect to see more camping videos as well. You guys really enjoyed the first one. Let's hope you enjoy the second one. I don't know, if you don't, maybe we'll just burn the tent.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. You know. Try to make you guys happy.
We're
So
trying.
yeah, Ben, what have you been up to? Tell the people, you know. You know, obviously every time you disappear, people think that, you know, you either left the country, me and you got into a massive fight, I went to jail, or something happened.
Yeah, well, it was all the above. We got into a massive fight outside of the country, and then I vanished because I got caught by some very bad people.
Yep.
But it's okay. I'm back now. No,
Welcome.
no, it was the holidays, you know, and we haven't shot in a minute, but like between Jazz is doing like his trips and everything, and I got work and everything, it's kind of hard to kind of work everything in, you know.
Yeah, and like nothing towards anybody, but I just don't want to be here when it's this cold. And like it's really hard to film in this weather, and people don't really understand that apart from Ben. We've gotten stuck. I can't tell you how many times. And it sucks because you're waiting hours for AAA. And,
Yep.
And I wanted to tell you a story. I'm gonna tell everybody because I was talking about this on live stream, right? About what happened on my most recent trip to Mexico. Bro,
Yes.
I thought that me and Jen were goners. I thought that we were about to die or get like. It was nuts. Let me put these stakes in. I'll tell you everything. So, I went to Mexico for one of my closest friends growing up. He was getting engaged. He was gonna propose to his girlfriend. So he was like, "Yo, would you want to come up to Cabo? We're gonna, you know, do a bunch of cool shit." and then I would be the photographer. I took a whole bunch of photos of them. They're beautiful, beautiful. And going into Mexico, you always hear those stories like, hey man, whatever you do, don't get off the resort. You know?
Yeah. I feel like I may have said that too.
What does Jazz do? He gets off the resort.
Yeah.
So, hold on one sec, guys. I'm trying to fix this damn thing. So this was a really bad idea, and then even when I ended up telling my parents and Jen's parents, they literally were like, "Are you guys f***ing stupid?" Let me put this last steak in, Ben. Can you come here because I can't see?
I got you, brother.
Thank you, bro. So yeah. Now keep in mind, I didn't plan on going downtown, but it's kind of like a thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, hey, like it's all beautiful. Like they just got engaged. Why don't we go downtown?" You know?
Of course.
So here we go. We take a taxi, go downtown. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a bunch of people down there, but like, what the fuck was that? That was like a voice behind you. Hold on. That definitely came from the lake.
Or like across the lake?
Or across the lake, yeah. Okay. Yo. We gotta pin to the main channel real quick. We'll be back with the story. Yo. I don't know, man. The Ouija board is definitely gone.
Yes, 100%.
Because we buried it there.
It was right there. Now, did we do a good job of burying it?
No.
No, we didn't have a shovel though, so leave us alone.
We use our hands.
Our hands, our bare hands.
And sticks.
And sticks, and rocks.
But the thing is, like...
And the board itself.
And we use the board itself to bury the board. So, I definitely think that we might have upset whatever spirit was here.
I didn't even think about, like, using the board. Is that, like, offensive to, like...
I don't know, truly.
Did you hear that?
What'd you hear? No, I actually didn't. What did you hear?
I don't know if it was...
Damn, it's windy. That's really
Maybe it was
weird.
just the wind. It could have just been the wind, like, picking up.
But the thing is, like, sound travels through wind.
It does.
That's not good. So back to the story, I guess. We go downtown and taxi doors open. He opens them for us, and I get greeted by this guy coming up to me, pistol in his hand, and in his other hand he's going like this. And I'm like, now I'm thinking through my head, what do I say? What do I do? Right? You're put in a nasty situation. My girlfriend has horrible anxiety.
Yeah.
So now she is like frozen.
Yeah.
And he's like, you want cocaine? And I'm like, no. I'm thinking in my head, if I say no, will he consider me a bitch and then just hit me with his pistol?
Right.
Or two, I'm obviously not going to say yes because
right. You're not going to get arrested or whatever.
And there's police literally right there. So this dude's walking around with a gun and there's police right there also holding their rifles. So now I'm like, keep in mind, this is my first time downtown, so I'm not like used to any of this. And eventually he kind of just left. And now I'm thinking in my head, all right, we got to get another taxi. But that was my last couple dollars that I just gave to that taxi. So I was like, I got to go to an ATM. I go to probably the sketchiest ATM in like literally an alleyway. And Jen is like, Jen won't leave my side. And I'm like trying to like touch the entire ATM to make sure it's not been like messed around with or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. I put my card in and it's like, okay, pending. Bro, it had to have been pending. It probably wasn't that long, but it felt like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it probably felt forever.
And then out of nowhere, all I feel is on my shoulder. And I look at Jen and she's right here. So I go like this and it's that same guy with a pistol.
Oh, no.
And he's back. He's like, you sure you don't want cocaine? I got the best deals in town. And I'm like, bro, no, I don't do that kind of stuff. And he's like, all right. And he walks away like this. And bro, Jen looks at me, eyes wide. I've never seen like, Jen's like, we have to leave now. I'm like, babe, I'm trying to get money. Like, I'm literally trying to get money.
Yeah.
And it's not working, bro. It's just says pending.
God.
So I try to take my card out. It won't get out. It's like
it's locked in now.
It's locked in, right?
Wait.
So now I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? Bro, it had to have been like another 5 minutes. And then it goes card declined or transaction declined. And so apparently it was my fault. My card doesn't have international like usage. It's a debit card, right?
Yep.
So it was my fault. I should even try whatever. So we start going back to the like main roads and stuff. Now I feel a little bit better here, but there was a dog sprinting down the street, someone chasing the dog, police. When I tell you it was a police truck and there was 2 dudes sitting in the back with like rifles, bro, it was like so many things are going through my head. Now keep in mind there are people around,
Right.
But,
Yeah.
like, I just felt like we kept getting approached by like everyone that was going,
Right.
wrong.
Yeah.
So now
You stand out. You're a tourist. Yeah.
So I see my friends that were the ones that were getting engaged and all that. I see them from a distance. I'm like, Jen, let's go.
Mhm.
At this point, they're plastered drunk, and they're going to the bar. Now, at this point, we felt a little bit more safe because it was like a group of people. We go inside this club, and we're inside the club, and Jen is not feeling it. Like, even though everyone's having a good time, Jen was just so like shaken up from what happened outside. I was like, hey guys,
yeah.
I'm gonna take Jen back home to the hotel.
Yeah.
I was like, but does anyone have some money? Because I don't want to, like, I can't take money out.
Mhm.
What the was that, bro?
Okay. Do you see a flashlight too? Or a
Where?
light?
Where?
I thought there was a light or something that looked like it came from a different direction.
Hey, no, that's not what I heard. I heard like a woman.
Okay, I heard a woman earlier. That's why when
Bro,
I said that, I thought I heard like the wind.
Oh, I'm shitting my pants right now. That literally, I'm shaking from that. Oh my god. To finish the story,
Yeah.
Jen and I borrowed some money from my friends that were getting engaged, or that were engaged, sorry, at that point. And we go downstairs, and I'm like, yo, how the hell do we call a taxi? You know? There's millions of people everywhere. Not millions, but like, you get the idea.
Yeah, exactly.
And I go to the security guard, and I was like, hey man, can you call a taxi for me? So he stands in the same spot, and he has a flashlight similar to this.
Yeah.
And he starts like shining like every taxi that's driving by. Pretty cool. But then some guy starts coming up to him and starts like shadow boxing him. And I don't think this guy was like all there. I'm gonna be honest.
Fair.
Like, he was like, he starts like shadow boxing the security guard. Security guard's like not moving. He's just staring at him. And then
Yeah.
out of nowhere, the security guard goes, and the guy like falls on his butt, gets back up, and he goes, all right, bet, leaves. Now me and Jen are like, is this guy gonna come back with something? Like, he
Right.
looked pissed when that happened, right? The security guard finally gets us a taxi, and he pulls up fast as hell, like made the loudest like screeching sound pulling up.
New York City style, yeah.
Yep. And then I'm like, Jen, let's go. And I gave the security guard like $10, and I was like, thank you. And then we start walking, and in my peripheral, I see someone behind me sprinting, bro.
Oh, no.
Sprinting. It was that guy that was shadow boxing the dude.
Oh no.
So I have Jen's arm like locked around me here, and I have my hand right here in a fist.
Yeah.
And I go, if this dude gets within 5 feet of me, I'm knocking this dude in the fucking mouth. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm not taking any chances. And he jumps, like he runs and jumps around us like this, makes some weird ass face, opens the taxi doors for us, and then just runs away. And I go, should I say thank you? Like, what do I do? I was like, Jen, get in the fucking car.
Yeah.
We get in the car, and taxi driver won't talk to us. And I'm like, hey man, like we're going to the resort, I said the name, and doesn't say anything. I'm like, all right, this is getting a little weird.
Yeah.
He grabs, there's a microphone in the car, grabs the microphone, gives it to me, goes, sing. And I go, what? He goes, sing. And I was like, sing what? And he touches his screen on the car, and there's a playlist. Bro, had to have been the most like, it had I'm So Horny. It had all these songs, like really, really like explicit songs. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm about to be the biggest bitch for like 10 minutes for this drive. And I'm just going to sing my ass off, right? Taxi has speakers like around the car, so everyone can hear me sing. It's not funny, but it's pretty funny when you look back at it. And then there was the song by Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
I sang that song on the top of my lungs.
Yes.
And everyone just on the streets like staring at us. And so the taxi driver occasionally would pull out like lighters and would start like lighting them up in the car and shit. And I'm thinking, he won't talk to us though. He's just telling me to sing.
It's just his thing.
And we get to the resort finally. I don't even wait for him to open the door. I just opened the door. I threw $20 at him. I was like, Jen, get the fuck out. And we just got the hell out, bro. And like legit though, I'm sure there's safe places, but like I don't know if you guys have seen what happened on like news recently, like social media news, but the day we left Mexico, or the day we were trying to leave, that morning, El Chapo's son was arrested for...
Really?
Yeah, you didn't even see it?
No, I didn't know.
So El Chapo's son was arrested for something. I don't even really know the gist of it, but all I know is that we were in a big group of like 21 people. So like I'm talking, there's parents there, the whole engagement thing.
Yeah.
And some of the people, there's like 5 or 6 people, their flights didn't get postponed, or they just got completely canceled.
Mm-hmm.
They had to stay at the resort because of it. Bro, if you go, like, they were literally shooting planes. Like, it was
Really?
horrifying.
Oh my god.
Now, my parents back home are shitting their pants. Jen's parents are shitting their pants. Like, we didn't know what to do. And like at that point, I was like, "Hey, yo, like we gotta, like our flight wasn't like it was delayed like 45 minutes, but like we were like we gotta have to get out of here." And luckily we did. And it's still going on. Apparently, like a lot of people unfortunately did die and stuff like that. It's scary, bro. Like, I don't know. I genuinely, like, don't get me wrong, beautiful place. The resort was
really
absolutely gorgeous. Had time of my life. Yeah, the country's beautiful. I just had like a really bad experience downtown. I will say, even the resort people were like, I don't recommend it. But,
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, man.
I had a bad experience there before when I was young, and like I went to go buy something, and then it was expensive, and my dad went up to me and he's like, "You sure you want to do that? That's like all your money." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to buy it." It was expensive at the time. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I changed my mind, and the guy's like, "You can't change your mind," because I already started wrapping it, and we're like, "Oh, well, we don't want to buy it. We're good." And he's like, "Give me the money." So we started walking, and they started following us. They followed us all the way back to our resort.
What the?
Yeah. It was a scary trip.
Yeah.
I do love it though. The food's good. Everything's good.
Food, bro. Don't even be started on the food. Man. Well, let's get filming.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I will obviously. We're gonna have. I like to keep a lot of light-hearted stuff over on the vlog channel. It's more like personal stuff, personable or whatever. You get to know us a little bit better, and I get to tell you stuff like this, you know. But we'll definitely be doing like a spirit box session specifically for the vlog channel and a couple other things. But I feel like we should start something up for the main channel right now.
Yeah.
So we'll be bouncing back and forth. Make sure to watch the main channel video. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. What's up, guys? We're back in the tent. We're not going to sleep again yet. It's been a hell of a night so far. Now, the light just died on us, so we have to use the flashlight for any source of light, which kind of blows, but it is what it is. So, bro, so many weird things are happening. And please, if you have not watched this video, go over to the main channel. Bro, there's footprints everywhere. And I mean barefoot.
Like someone is walking in the snow or some shit.
With
like,
their bare feet.
Weird.
The only, like, I did hear before, like, people were saying, like, oh, it'd be a great idea to bring, like, flour or salt. Lay it down, and maybe you'll see if there's anything walking on it, you know? But, like, with salt, like, snow, you know how cold it is out here? I mean, to these spirits, it may not feel nothing, you know, they're just walking around, but, like, I am shivering just sitting here.
I mean, sometimes, like, I'll run and take the trash out, even with the snow, without any shoes.
You're insane.
That fucking hurts.
You're insane.
Just for a few seconds at the least, but...
We're getting some wild stuff right now. So what I think I'm going to do is, while we're talking right here, I'll fire up a necrophonic session. Just me and you. Or not necrophonic, sorry, spirit talker app. That way we could get some more clear-cut responses.
Sure.
And then, let us know. Oh my god.
Devil. Nice. Devil.
Bro. Instantaneous.
The most famous one. Hello. You hear someone clap?
100%. 100%.
Like a clap, though.
Yeah, that was like a... Yeah.
I hope they don't respond. This isn't the clap game.
Who was that?
I hate this. Who goes there?
People don't understand how terrifying this really is. Truly.
It is.
It is horrifying.
I watched some, like, horror movies recently about...
Christopher. We had a name.
Got a name.
We said, who was that?
Christopher Robin.
What if it was Chris Baird just walking around barefoot?
Baird. What?
He's walking around barefoot.
No. Chris.
Chris, what the...
The break's over. You got us.
Alright, Chris, get in here, man.
Come on, get in here. Come on, start over this. Warm up. Come on.
Oh, man. If only it was, man.
No, I feel like we're dealing with something
a little bit more scary than
Chris. Yeah.
I love Chris.
Me too.
Man, come on, please. But the thing is, Christopher, too, like, we're talking hundreds of years this place has been, like, you know, Chris is a very common name. So, bro.
Standing behind you.
Ah, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I don't like that
I don't
one.
even want to check. It's zipped up. I'm not opening that right now.
I mean, there's this one.
Okay. All right, Ben. If you insist.
Just look at Lil.
Who's standing behind us? Hold on. Can you see?
This is all black. No one.
No one?
I don't think so. I mean, earlier for sure.
Bro, so yeah, we were sleeping and it was insane. Like, we played it back on the camera, the night vision camera right here, and you could literally hear like footsteps around the tent.
Yep.
And then you hear a scream, like a shriek, coming from the lake. We go down to the lake and there's footprints on a log. Like, what the?
I don't get it.
I heard a clap again. Oh, I heard just. We could play hide and clap with them.
Yeah.
You ever play hide and clap?
Yeah, it's kind of like hide and seek, but then you clap to try to find the person.
And
It's
then,
like prop hunt, kind of.
and you hope to God the person clapping is actually the person clapping.
Yeah. Wait, what horror movie is that in?
I think The Conjuring.
Is
Right?
that in The Conjuring?
It might have been
Yeah.
The Conjuring or it might have been That's horrifying.
I've been watching so many horror movies lately.
Have you?
Yeah. So many good ones.
Yeah, any recommendations?
I can't remember the names right now.
Yeah, actually, if you guys have any movie recommendations as well, horror movies, let us know. So-
We
Terrifier
can
is
see you all.
a really good movie if you're scared of clowns. Terrifier. If you're really comfortably scared of clowns, not like phobic. We can see you all. All is a stretch. It's just two of us.
But also, we. Emphasis on we.
I know.
So there's more than
Yeah.
one clearly. And they're clearly all
Well,
on
they
the
named
same
off like
page.
8 people earlier, you know.
They did. It was one of the names is so Aldous.
All this is a very
Eight.
like
Hold on. Maybe I could fetch a bar quick. No, I can't.
all this.
If you look at the top, SOS only.
Oof.
So we're kind of screwed with service at the moment. Sorry. Get back to this.
All this. Nuts.
All this scary sounds around.
All the scary sounds are making me cry.
Well, yo, I'm gonna need you to come investigate my house one day. I've really been having some crazy shit happen at the house, like insane stuff.
So, is it because of the shit that you?
I mean, it
got
could have been. I
there?
opened a Divic box in there. But you know what's really weird? You
Oh, shit.
know what's really weird?
What?
So remember how last time we came here, we
Yeah.
kept getting the spirit Laura, and Laura was like the one that was like terrorizing us all night long, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was doing a spirit box session inside the house, and Laura comes through. And when Laura comes through, I start hearing things. I hear like a thud coming from my hallway. I go in the hallway, and the ceiling tile that leads up to my attic's open,
Oh hell no.
like cracked open.
Nope.
I nope the hell out of there.
Yeah, I would do. Yo, yeah, definitely.
Like I feel like that'd be.
I'd love to investigate. Well, actually, like, balls to the wall,
Yeah.
go hard at it, you know.
Yeah. There's some like pots in the basement that like I won't even go to. Like they're not like even finished yet. Like, I don't use them for anything.
Right.
So like very creepy down there too.
Ooh,
The attic alone is
nightmare
Are
fuel.
you afraid?
a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
Earlier I was shaking.
definitely,
I was
like,
frozen or I could have moved.
Yeah.
How scared I was.
I was scared earlier when you were like, "Don't move, don't move." And I was just like, "Oh God."
That was nuts. And then you said you saw something like literally.
Yeah.
How about we ask that? What was that Ben saw earlier? Ben said he swore up and down that he saw something like move between the trees. I heard it, but I didn't see anything. Could you clarify a little bit about what that was? Or who that was even? Appreciate that.
Thanks. Now we just gotta sit back and wait for it to give us the answer.
So problem now. So I like to call this this is a problem. That's all I'll say. So,
Okay.
one, the light on this camera just randomly died. It won't even turn on anymore, which means that it might just be shot, which is really weird to me. This is the only flashlight we have, and at the moment, it's currently pretty low on battery. So, good news, we have a night vision camera. Bad news is we only have a night vision camera for the rest of the night. So, we'll be investigating the forest in complete darkness.
Absolutely.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Yeah. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Happy.
Ben, what the
I have no idea. It was loud.
Something is fucking with us.
Or, you know what the other option is?
Wonderful.
Happy and wonderful. Gotcha. We could like. Should we just sleep?
Yeah, because sleeping makes everything just stop. For sure.
Why I think that? Doesn't it?
Oh, it's like when you were a kid and you thought the only safe place was under the blankets.
Yes.
Like
That's what I'm
if
thinking right
your
now.
toe was sticking out, you think your toe would get chopped off.
Yes, but if I'm under the blanket, I'm fine. We're gonna tap under a blanket.
I think once you pass the age of like 4, that doesn't have to rip anymore.
Fuck. Oh well. Great.
Bernice.
Bernice. Bro, that was legit like a... Hold on. How about this? How about we test it? We play with it. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Mig.
Ben? You want to try clap?
Steven.
Try clapping.
Alright, I'll give Ben a shot.
Don't mind my runny nose. It's cold. That's all I got.
That's all he got.
That's all I got.
I don't know.
That was weird. It definitely like
It,
we were playing a game for a little bit, and now
I can scare you.
if you want to scare us, we want to hear a clap from you again.
start
You
clapping.
just did it numerous times. One more time. I'll show you how to do it. Ready? Clap game. Hide and clap. So I'm clapping to show you where I'm at. Then you clap to show me where you're at. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
You know, now that I think about it, if someone wanted us to do us harm, they only have to play the clap game with us like
Once.
and then
Yeah.
they're good. They only really needed us.
People can't hear me.
People can't hear me. Are they talking about the people watching?
That would be interesting.
Okay.
We're about to do something very stupid.
Yeah. So, we just heard, you still hear it. It's coming from the lake. It literally sounds like splash, splash, splash. My only concern is we were just there and we were stabbing it with a knife, and it wasn't even doing anything. So that means, like, the majority of the lake's frozen. Something is coming up and in and out of the water.
Big turtle, maybe.
Tortoise.
Hair.
It could be Bernice. Good old Bernice just here.
Bernice the hair. It is considerably more warm in here.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Attractive.
Thank you.
You're not so bad yourself, Bernice. Bro, it's so crazy. Like the claps and everything, and now all of a sudden, I literally haven't had something like this, like a place this active in so long. Now, there's always those questions that like, yo, is it a wild animal? Is it this? Is it that?
Yeah.
But we never once see a wild animal. Ever.
We see little gremlin creatures, but not wild animals.
You would see some gremlins. I've been thinking you're going crazy over here. But
I
I
swear.
believe you. I'll rewatch the footage. It's hard to see on the camera when you rewatch the footage because the screen's like this
I
big.
know.
But could we start a campfire? Is that like illegal
I think it's legal here.
in the wintertime, right? Because it's dry wood.
Well, I think it's just in general here. You're not supposed to. I mean, I know people do.
Don't tell me I'm getting sick. Not again. Okay.
Damn.
We could maybe ask, for, like, should we try clapping one last time?
Yeah, give him one more good one.
You said mimic earlier. You like to mimic what I do. And you clapped numerous times. So I'm going to go ahead and clap. 1.
Standing behind you.
2. Or if you're standing behind me when I clap, you should clap as well, right? 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck?
Ben! Who's up there?
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Colin
Colin.
again! Colin
Colin.
again! Colin again!
The fuck, bro?
Ah, I hit my knee on the damn thing. Oh, fucking Colin. Oh.
Can you explain what just happened to me?
I'll clap. Said, I'm standing behind you. I said, okay, I'll clap then. Claps back. So dark in here.
Or we just kind of hide under the blankets? We're going to that now? Was I right?
Our tent has a light bulb.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, there's only one logical thing for us to do is to head out there. We're about to go do something really stupid and we're gonna head out there with the night vision camera. So, wish us luck. This could either go very well or very not well.
Very sour.
And yes, very sour. And we may not vlog for the rest of the night depending on the outcome. So, if I don't see you again, it's been a pleasure. And I hope to see you again soon. Peace.